Hello all, Seriously is here with another video. Today I'm going to build a freighter. I have bought a new freighter. Yeah, they released a patch, and A-class freighters just don't cut the mustard for me anymore. They're not maximum slot capable vessels anymore, and I wanted an S-class. And also, they've allowed us to upgrade the slots on these, and that's where the maximums come in. You can still find a 34 slot, 9 tech slot A-class freighter, just like you can find an S-class one, but you won't be able to upgrade the slots as far. I think it's 40 versus 48. But what this is good for is that system freighters are now viable freighters. Previously, they were capped at, I think, 19 slots and 6 tech slots, no matter what class they were, even an A class, an S class, A or S, 19 and 6 was the maximum. But with the upgrades, all S-class freighters can reach 48 slots, so you can get a system freighter now, and you do not need to get a Sentinel or a Star Destroyer shaped freighter just to get maximum slots anymore. So that's what I did. I ran out and found a cool looking, or one that I thought was cool looking. I can show you it in the inventory screen, although it doesn't get a very good view from here because it's got a fin on the bottom. It raises it up real far. And the colors are horrible because I'm still on the live patch and I can't fix the colors of this freighter yet. When I bought it, it was red and dark gray. All the yellow things were dark gray, and I thought that looked pretty cool. I might switch it back to that when the patch hits. But I'm going to play around with some colors. I've got lots of nanites, so I'm going to buy the colors and paint this new freighter up. You can see I've spent a lot of time yesterday grinding derelict freighters to get not only slots, but all of these new modules, and that is why they allow us to have so many technology slots now. There are 7 new modules that you can get for your freighter. They can be installed in here. In fact, right now they have to be installed in the general inventory if you're on the live patch and not the experimental branch. So I'm not installing them yet. I'm going to wait for the patch to drop so I can move them around, because as you can see, if I try to install one of these, all of these are grayed out, and I can only do it here, and I can't move them except in here. I can't move tech over there. See, my hyperdrive is also stuck. Oh well, that'll get fixed pretty quick. I'm sure that patch will drop today or tomorrow. And that will get fixed, but we have all of these here affect your frigate fleets, and I am missing one. I am missing the trade fleet. We have mining, exploration, combat to match your different vessels, and we have fuel efficiency and duration, mission duration, how fast your ships go, as well as the trade ones that I couldn't find any of after all day of grinding. Frustrating, very frustrating. And the other one will extend your hyperdrive range of your freighter. You can see it's pretty far already, so I'm interested to see what will happen when I get these installed. It's definitely going to be faster, further than any kind of starship you can make. But will it be faster overall, considering you have to walk up and down to the hangar bay to get into your ship every time? I think I'm still going to be warping with my ship mostly, but I'm interested to see how far we can get it. So, as you can see, back onto the build, all I've done so far is put in a trade terminal, and I dropped down a nutrient processor to save me some space because it was in my inventory already. And everything else is the freighter as you get it. This is how it appears when you buy any freighter, whether you get it for free or you pay money for it. It is, and by money I mean units, not real world money. This is not Star Citizen. Small dig there. That's a pretty cool game. I'm not gonna take a serious dig at that game. It's pretty cool. That said, this is the layout. You always get this layout, and it always starts this way. And my freighter layout, as you might have seen from my tour of mine, is very similar to this. It just needs some minor modifications, so we are going to do that now by entering the build camera. we're going to get rid of this hallway and move it here. And this room here is extra completely, so we're definitely going to get rid of that. But we're going to do it, actually, you know what, while we're in the hallways, let's get rid of all these minor things. No, we don't need to delete the minor things. If we delete the whole room, it will also delete everything in it, and you should get the materials back for everything in that room. But the rooms that we are not deleting, we can move all of this extra in, I guess, Lego and models, like scale models. They call it greebling. Just a bunch of extra little things you add on to make it look cooler, make it look more real. Look, we got some shelves on this side, but we don't need those. We're going to be putting rooms in there, and they're going to be blocking our access to the rooms. So let's delete all of that stuff. Yeah, this room should be staying. That one I think is going to get deleted, but let's just get rid of that anyway. I can clear all of this stuff out in a bit, but what we're going to do now is delete this room. Boop, boop, and now we're the floating camera. Now we have access to the whole freighter. Is this not the coolest thing? So you can see, that's where I am, standing right by the stairway down. What we want to do is move this hallway over. Freighter room, we want to go right here. Boop, boop. There we are, and we want to extend it all the way to that room. We want to delete these hallways and make some rooms going all the way back to that room. And then we want to delete the extra rooms on the side here, and we're pretty much done. That's basically the whole freighter. The layout is set, and now it's just putting in things like, oh yeah, they're over. Actually, no, we do want one of these. Where are we going to put this one? We need 3 warp cells to build that. Ooh, I am completely out of room. I really should have emptied some stuff out here. Warp cells. I might have been able to buy these, but I don't see them for sale very often, so let's just quickly make that. Oh, and unfortunately we lost our build camera trick, so what we're going to do is put in a room, go into that room, delete that room, and we are back outside of the rooms. Okay, yeah, I want to put this a little bit further away. I don't need access to this room for any reason. Boop. And then I want to put some storage in. Storage rooms. Now, unfortunately, I did not put these in order on my original freighter, and I've gotten used to where they go, so I'm probably going to have to rearrange all of my inventory of these units and rename them all, because I don't want them to be number 9 here, and 4 here, and 7 here. They're just all out of order, so I would like them to be a bit more in order. So we're going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that way I have access to it as close as I can get to the stairwell. I could have put some of them over on the sides here for even closer access, but these rooms have doorways on all sides, so they basically become extra hallways. So it's not cutting a lot of space away from me. I'm able to access everything easily. This room back here, I usually put some refiners in. It is exactly long enough or deep enough from this back wall to this front wall to place a row of refiners on this one. You can place 2 medium and 2 large, and also 2 medium and 2 large on this wall. It's far enough away that it won't meet your range. So you don't have to glitch any extra refiners in this room if you use the far walls. I don't do a lot of heavy refinery on my freighter, at least. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to make a huge base, and I'm going to put them all in a big room. I'm going to put like 20 or 30 large refiners in one room. But I don't do a lot. I get away with 8. 8 does me fine. especially if I'm AFK watching a stream or doing something else. I can set it and forget it, and I lose a lot of resources that way by forgetting it, but you know, I don't really put anything into the refiners in heavy quantities that I'm going to worry about keeping forever. So, really the only thing left, for my purposes, because I don't grow a lot of plants on my freighters either, is to put in those refiners, which I need to get out of that version and then into regular area. We're gonna have to go to the back. And I seriously doubt I have the materials to build all of the ones I need. Yeah, I need a lot of microprocessors to build 4 of those, and that is why I put the trade terminal in. You can almost always buy. What are you doing there? Get out of there, you Blarney. Okay, we need microprocessors. Yeah, look at them all. We need 20. Right, I can only fit them 5 per slot. Probably don't have room on the freighter either. It's really crammed, we saw, yeah. Alright, well let's not put those in right now. We got lots of room. I have to sort all of these out anyway because artifacts do not belong in this room. Although, maybe I'll think about how things are arranged. Maybe I'll just get used to how they're stored. No, I seriously doubt that. I probably have like wiring looms over here or something. No, that's plants. Oh, that is neat. I forgot. They've added the names of containers on your freighter. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I'm definitely going to rearrange everything then. I like having my names show. Oh, that's so cool. I totally forgot about that, and I'm excited about it again. That's great. Yeah, one thing I forgot, I didn't paint it. I did not paint any of these as I placed them. Well, as you saw, I hardly placed any. So I'm going to have to go through and paint all of these to, I don't know, I was using black before, but we'll see what I like. There's a lot of colors to choose from. That's just white and orange. I don't think the middle color really shows up. Seeing, yeah, we don't get any of the yellow when we use black in here, which is unfortunate because I'd really like to use this set for my Fallout freighter. But it just makes a really nice deep blue. And I am using that set for my Fallout freighter. But there's lots of different shades. If you want a lighter blue, that's also very nice. Ooh, very minty. It's like a toothpaste freighter. And I might just do different areas for different colors. Maybe we'll make the refiner area dark. Actually, you know what? I sort of like that dark gray. Is there a darker gray? No, that's lighter. That is the darkest gray. Gray and red is the darkest gray. Let's go with that for now. Oh, and this room is a pain. You see how it's doing all that? It's because for some reason this room has 2 rooms merged together, and I don't know if they did that for the stairs or what. But there's a little bit of a spot up here you can usually target one. No, I missed. There we go, I think. Nope. Oh my gosh, it's really going stir crazy today. Oh, did you see that? There we go. There we go. I found it. So there's one little sweet spot, or probably several, but it's up in this area right above the door somewhere. So just move your mouse around until you see it changed color, and then pick your color to the one you want, and then select it. Should work. Should work. Have I changed this one? No, I have not. Anyhow, I won't go around coloring all these rooms one at a time on video. It's going to take a little while, and I really want to get to sorting out my inventory. It's going to be a pain since as I showed you, I am holding a lot of those extra frigate modules. I don't have a lot of space. I'm going to have a lot of space once I get these all installed in their tech slots. But until then, and look, I've got extras. I've done a lot of derelict grinding. I'm going to go hand those out on the Nexus, on the Anomaly later. once I get the ones I need. But that's it. That's how I lay out my freighters. Quick and simple. Most of this time has just been me talking about totally unrelated things to building. And that's how fast it is to lay out my freighter design. You can add extra floors off to the side, you can add extra rooms, do whatever you like, but keeping that basic layout I find very helpful. There's a lot of space available in that basic layout, and you don't have to use it. You can mold it, so you don't have to completely start from scratch. You don't have to erase everything and start over. You can use that space as is with some minor modifications and get a pretty good layout going. That's basically all I've got for today. We're going to do some more base tours in a brief amount of time, but this patch came out and I bought a new freighter, and I thought I would show you guys how I put together my freighter design. So that's been this. Till next time, everybody, have a good time.